My drag name is Cici Crystal.
Okay.
I came about my drag name because my actual name is Chase Crystal, and I thought that giving myself a little bit more of a jazzy spin on my own name was a nice way of giving myself a drag name but not really having to think too much about it, making it a little strategic, I guess. So my style of drag would have to be very much like female impersonation. I give biological woman, but I typically go with more of like a streetwear type fashion sense, and my like makeup is heavily influenced through like beauty YouTube, things like that. I like typically like my biggest inspirations are a lot of trans women in beauty. I've been performing for essentially my whole life. I've always really enjoyed dressing up and putting on shows for my family. I have only been in one live performance since doing drag, and that was the Cici That Walk competition at Club Cafe in 2019, which was my first year. And then I did like a couple digital numbers during COVID, but for the most part, I haven't really been performing that long on stage. So this will be kind of a new gig for me. I am from Milford, New Hampshire, born and raised. I discovered drag through, life. My life's journey kind of brought me to drag. I did competitive cheerleading for years, and while I was in college, I started watching a lot of beauty YouTube, and after knowing that I liked dressing up as a kid, I was like, maybe I should dive into makeup, and then I started kind of watching RuPaul's Drag Race and dove into the whole drag world, and here I am. So, my special talents are I can do some flips and tricks. Having been an all-star cheerleader, I can break out some flips, some tricks, some splits, I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to divulge my secret weapons, but that would be the case. What was the other question? So I was interested in the Drag Gauntlet because actually, I don't know if this is tea or not, but the Drag Gauntlet Instagram followed my Instagram, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I started kind of looking at it, and when that happened, I saw that they were accepting applications for Cycle 4. So I was like, oh girl, mama has to get up in the game. She needs to shake this booty on stage, ma'am. So I applied, and here I am. I'm hoping that I will make some new friends and gain some great experience and really expand my drag knowledge and experience, which I guess would be experience.
Yes!
I have what it takes to win because I am not scared to fight a bitch. I will knock one of these other contestants or all of them out if I need to. I am not scared of a challenge. I have always been someone who looks challenge in the face and really takes it head on. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the challenges are for this competition and where I can take them and kind of pushing the limits of what I can do and have done in drag. Okay. Also, I can lip sync the House Down Boots. Winning the Drag Gauntlet to me would be super amazing because it would show that in the 2 years since I started doing drag, it would kind of validate my growth that I have seen for myself in a whole new way. And it will also show me that the work I've been putting in during COVID off the stage to become a good drag performer on stage has paid off. And also, it would just be pretty dope, I think, to come out in my second competition and be able to win. Plus, not gonna lie, the prize money would really help with my student debt, which is it's horrifying. So, my favorite drink would have to be a Long Island. Not really my favorite for flavor, but girl, she gets the job done quick.
Yo! Yes, honey, yes!
Okay, so that's hard. My favorite movie. There are two, and this is probably the most basic, a gay kid answer you're ever gonna hear, but Mean Girls and The Notebook, tied. I've seen them both the same amount of times. I will watch Mean Girls with friends. Honestly, I can't anymore because every time I watch Mean Girls, I will quote the whole thing, without meaning to. So, no one will watch it with me because they know that I'm just gonna be saying every line before the movie says it. And The Notebook because who doesn't want a romance like that? Come on. And Ryan Gosling, hello, Rachel McAdams, ew. I want to be them. Either one, you choose. I don't know. That's a hard one. The final note that I would like to leave you with today is, I know I look like just another pretty Instagram face, but I promise you, I'm so much more than that.